I'm bad at video games. Alright, so here's some more Cuphead. This guy was rough. I would estimate that I spent 4 to 6 hours on this guy minimum. Still getting over a cold, so hopefully I can mute all my coughs here. Yeah, this was pretty wild. Get the balloons, but also I kind of think I ended the last episode with the easy mode on this, and I think that this is maybe the boss where the game kind of clicked with me a little bit. Where I put on a podcast and I just like bang my head against the boss for hours. And, if the podcast is pretty good and you do make progress, like that's the key. Like what they say about like every death you learn something, or every death is practice. Back when I was, a musician, we would say, practice makes persistence, perfect practice makes perfect. So like, you get to the final phase of a boss only every so often, and that's because you get to the final phase of a boss every so often, but if you want to be able to beat the boss when you get to the final phase, you got to play perfectly on the earlier phases, and that, I don't know. So you got like that extra practice on the earlier phases. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. Yeah, those baseballs were hard to dodge. But yeah, this guy just took forever. But it was just like every time I played, I got, I lasted a second or two longer. Now, the candy lady here, I feel like, this one took a little while, but it actually was more, like, there's not as big a difference between the easy mode and the hard mode on this one. Hopefully I edited out that cough. This the candy corn guy. He looks like he should be easy to beat, but for whatever reason I really struggled with him. And those pink the pink jelly beans, I don't know how you could parry them. This guy only shows up in the hard mode. And she just randomly shoots you. That is not the direction that shotguns fire. Yeah, this video is gonna be, the commentary here is gonna be a little loose. Yeah, I had to do something on my other computer. And she throws her head at you. Like, what is that? That was wild. It was wild. But pretty fun. And then we got the genie guy. I don't think I've beaten the genie guy on hard yet. Only this is easy mode. Which I knocked out. I was gonna go to the gym, but then I decided to play Cuphead instead. So that's good, healthy choices. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the shmup flying levels. It's like a completely different game, completely different skill set. It hasn't really clicked with me yet. Although I got, you know, a few that I was able to beat, you know. Feel all right with this, but yeah, apologize for the coughs. Hopefully I silenced them well enough. Yeah, fighting this cold. I was off work 2 days this week actually, and yeah, now I'm back to work, working from home. But yeah, still on that the last little bit, you know. Gotta fight the puppet. Another one where the gun goes in. That's not the direction the bullets go when you shoot a gun. Just desperate to get. There we go. I feel like the game would be a little better if we got like more elaborate cutscenes when you beat the bosses. Okay, so here's a fun thing. Decided to start playing co-op with my wife here. So you'll see a few. The next few bosses are her and I together. She's playing as Mugman, and I'm as Cuphead. And two great things about the co-op. One, it actually is, even though they have way more hit points, it is definitely like easier to avoid bosses when they're trying to target both of you, and you can kind of work together. And then two, it's an excuse to fight these bosses that I've already beaten, and kind of remind myself, oh, actually, you know, I did get a little bit better at the game. And I mean, obviously here I think this was like literally the first thing we did, so she died pretty quickly, but may have taken 2 tries. I don't remember. And then we've got the veggies. Yeah, these first few bosses, coming back to them, they're not nearly as difficult, obviously, compared with other stuff, but it also just kind of seems like it is a more balanced game, you know, and they're doable. Especially if you're willing to play them on the easy mode first, while you get the feel for them. Like I just kind of think of it now as, like you just fight. It's twice as many bosses that you have to fight. You have to fight them on easy mode, and then you have to fight them on hard mode. And you know, technically you can fight them. See, she lasted almost to the end there. And you'll see eventually she gets one in the next. I guess it's going to be in the next video where she does real well. I think I did not save our. We did a run and gun level. I did not. I think I did not save that one, or I may have. It may be in the next video. Because these guys aren't bad on easy either. And I think when I played the first island, I went straight to regular. didn't try to beat stuff on easy, which I think is the wrong thing. I think you play it on easy mode until you get where you need to go, and then do it. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, like feeling like, I still have that leftover muscle memory from these and everything, and it not taking. I mean, I think we took a total of like an hour to beat those few bosses. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.